Yeah, come on now. This is number. What's up? Good morning, first of all. Welcome to the BS with Hannas show. I really hope my audio is working because this is the fifth time. This is the fifth time right now. Oh, bro. Is it? Wait. Anyway, it's a Thursday morning. Welcome to it. The task here now is to talk while I test the audio, which is usually a quick thing, but this seems to be an extraordinarily agitating way to start this. But that's okay. Let's try. Audio, there it is. Holy shit, I got it. All right, welcome. Good Lord. Good morning, EMP. Good morning. I need a ghost host name for you. You know, the other person listening. Anyway, that's okay. What's up, man? Goddamn, Thursday morning. Fifth time, no audio. I'm sorry. The first time was no audio. Second time had audio. And then the video freezes, which is indicative of some bullshit going on. But that's okay. That's what we do here. I'm a little more agitated than I was. It's fucking up my whole day. But you know what? If I'm relying on this to not be fucked up and agitated, I'm dumb. So that's all good. Thursday morning, get the music. Where's that music at? Yeah, tell me again, maybe. Anyway, I don't have a title today. I didn't have a title today. I'm just doing the damn thing, dude. Welcome to it. Nikki B. Hannas Heavy Blues Metal. NikkiBHannas.com. NikkiBHannas.bandcamp.com. Nikki B. Hannas on all streaming services. Welcome to this. This is the BS with B. Hannas YouTube live experiment talk show thing. It's also a podcast on YouTube, on Spotify podcasts, on Apple. Holy shit. If I got to plug my shit to fucking my 3 loyal people in the chat. What's up? Good morning. Appreciate y'all. Holy shit. If I got to do that whole spiel again, I'm going to fucking put my head into a wall. But that's all right. Yeah, man. I'm all fucking irritated now. That's okay. I didn't have an audio, a topic or title or nothing really today. Morning readings weren't quite hitting. You know, usually I can pull something out of the stuff that I read in the morning and it's like, yeah, this is righteous. That lines up exactly with that. That can give me a jump off point to talk about something like there that I can have some insight, you know, that I can kind of synthesize to myself. But I didn't really get any of that today. All the morning readings was business as usual, which is fine. That is the nature of the game. Business as usual is fine, dude. And I was 2 attempts away from not doing this, which would fucking irritate me because then I'd have to, in my mind, doing this project, I want to do one every day. I'd like to do it in the morning. Now, if something extenuating out of my control, like an audio interface not working or YouTube Live not working, gets in the way, you know, that is what it is. Sometimes you just miss and you can't really help it, but I'd have to do it later. And then, you know, it's the whole point of it is to get up and walk, take my walk, get some steps in, get some fresh air and shit, get that blood flowing, get fucking awake, you know, do something, come in and read and mentally work out a little bit. And then this kind of pulls them both together because now I'm live. I'm on the spot. I got to just do it. Once I'm live, there's no rehearsals here. I don't fucking rehearse. You know, I just get on here and postulate to the people, proselytize or fucking pontificate. I like the word pontificate. So here we are, 4 attempts in, that close to just quitting, saying, fuck it. Happy I didn't. So thank y'all for bearing with me. Now, that being said, none of the morning readings were really hitting, but that's okay. I was out last night fucking recording some music, another acoustic project of mine. So now I have 2 acoustic EPs in the chamber and 1 loud ripping, heavy fucking blues metal instrumental piece in the chamber. I'm hoping to fuck around and put them all out like on the same day. Just drop 3 fucking new mini albums on the same day. I don't see anyone around doing that. And really, it's my creative project, so I can kind of play it, do it however the fuck I want. And it's, you know, recording's always super interesting because I got that new resonator guitar that I bought, and it's like a slide style acoustic blues EP. And I'll be playing these songs at home and recording demos on my iPhone. And when I go walk, and I'll listen to them and kind of get them beaten into my head. So when I'm there at the studio and the mic's live and I'm fucking actually recording, I don't want to be like, oh shit, how's it go? I don't want to sit there and be wasting time and be unproductive, you know, and have to refigure something out on the fly. If I'm going into the studio, I like to go prepared. Even back in the day when we were in Loaded and we were fucking going to the studio to record, we knew the shit out of our songs, as evidenced by playing them hammered all the time. You know, I don't like going into something like that unprepared. It means a lot to me. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity and friends and network and resources to just text somebody, say, yo, let me come in, such and such night and get some fucking recording done. So the next session's going to be singing the songs and putting the vocal tracks on them. And then after that, it's got to get mixed, mastered, whatever. And then it's ready to fucking go. Staying productive, man. I enjoy the element of putting stuff out. My music approach is that I don't really sit around and strum. I don't really sit around and practice. I don't really sit around and just enjoy playing the guitar. It has to have a purpose and intent for me. If I'm sitting around playing, I'm like learning a style or a skill or something. In this instance, slide guitar and open tunings on a dobro with the express intent to write a few songs, to go to the studio, to record them, to release them, to add them to my portfolio. So when you look up Nicky B. Hannas on all streaming services or bandcamp.com, when you look it up, there's like a pretty, I don't want to say prolific amount of stuff, but I've been fucking putting product out for the past 5 years, just like this. Even one day missing on the morning talk show thing, not really a big deal, but one miss will beget 2 misses, which will beget 3 misses, and then I don't even do it. And now I feel like a fraud for, hey guys, sorry, I missed you for the past week, but I'm back now. Hey, good morning. I took a walk again. Like, dude, no one gives a fuck. Shut up. To me, I have to fucking just not miss. I just got to keep hitting. You lose momentum that way. And I learned even like taking cold showers. I like the cold shower thing. If I'm fucking feeling soft one night and I don't take it, the next night it's so much harder to just mentally be like, gonna freeze 5 minutes under the cold. We can't wait. Whereas if I do it repetitively, if I just keep fucking doing it, it's just something you do, which echoes a lot of the stuff that I've talked about here, And if my morning readings weren't hidden, that's okay, because I was listening to my man Myron Golden, as I like to, yesterday at some point or another. And one of the things that he often talks about is all work works. And this was like an older video of his. And sometimes I feel like kind of a fraud being on here, being like, well, I was listening to this person. I was reading this person. Go check, listen, you people in the chat. I know EMP's in here. I suspect who the other 2 are, but I also like the anonymity. So it's all good. If you ever hear me talk about people on here that I like or that I listen to, shit, go check them out. Because, like, I don't know. I wonder how much of this is original thought. I wonder how much of this is my own organic intellectual territory. But, whatever. When you're a reader and a listener of anything, you're gonna absorb it and then you pay it forward. I think that's the whole point of it in the first place. So yeah, Myron Golden can articulate all this shit well. I'm learning a lot from him just on YouTube. So that's very important to me. His idea of all work works. What stuck out, I had to quote him on this. This was from a video, of which he has many. But he says either the work works on you or the work works for you, or it works with you or it works against you. But you got to be willing to start doing it. You got to be willing to do the work, to continue in it while it's not working for you, until it works on you long enough to be the person for whom it can work. That's right. And if that means fucking 5 attempts on YouTube Live in the morning to talk to a few people in the name of the project, that's cool. If it means hammering in these fucking acoustic songs into my head to go record them in a studio, and now that I'm listening back to the demos, I kind of get into that like double thought where it's like, does it sound good? Is this a good song? Is this cool? Is this worth doing? Is this like, I'm neurotic in that way. And at the end of the day, I got to just say, fuck it, because it's worth doing. If I profess to be a musician, if I profess to be a artist of any sort, you just got to fucking keep going, dude. It's real easy to just get trapped in that cycle of like, oh, I don't know. Then you hesitate, then you procrastinate, and then you don't do it. And if I would have felt that way about previous music that I've put out, then I wouldn't have put any fucking music out. It's just how it goes, man. Super interesting to me. That's kind of where my brain's at today. Besides being like tense and pissed off now that it took 5 times to get going on here. But that's all right. That's all good, man. I guess it's the work's working on me. Once upon a time, I would have fucking been like, nope, it's not working. I'm sick of this. I quit. And that quitting would have been in perpetuity. And you had to restart. It's just like that book, fucking Acres of Diamonds. Don't sell the farm and go looking somewhere else when you got shit in you already, near you already. Just got to do a little due diligence. little bit of due diligence goes a long way, especially applied over a long period of time. So, man, that's it today. That's all I got today. Unless you guys in the chat got anything for me, but I can't think of too much else to riff on. Started reading that Cameron Haynes book, like I said yesterday. And man, if I ever feel like I'm tough, or if I feel like I'm a hard dude, or I got fucking discipline or grit or whatever, I fucking start reading about people who do ultra marathons and fucking 100-mile runs and shit. And I just feel like a soft bitch. So, that's the nature of the game. I like to learn from people who are exceptional. And the trick then is to just be cool with yourself, I guess. Work harder than you think you do. Or I don't know, dude. Like, it's wild. Even yesterday, right? I went to fucking Barnes & Noble to get a couple things for my father for Father's Day this weekend. And man, anytime I walk into a Barnes & Noble, I just start buying shit, for better or worse. And then one of the things that I'd seen about, that I'd heard about, I got to look it up to see exactly who it is. This guy that's called the Iron Cowboy. Who's the Iron Cowboy? 50-50-50 triathlon. James Lawrence, a.k.a. the Iron Cowboy. This dude, I guess, did 50, what was it? He did 50 Ironmans in 50 days consecutively. That might be the hardest thing in the fucking world. An Ironman being a triathlon followed by, what is it like? I need to fucking look it up. So I bought this guy's book, and it's just like, it's insane. Triathlete. What's an Ironman? Yeah, so an Ironman is a 2.4 mile swim, followed by a 112-mile bicycle ride, followed by a marathon run, in that order, in one day. This dude, James Lawrence, called the Iron Cowboy, did 50 of them, one a day. Apparently did it one in each consecutive day was in a new state too. That guy's got a book. So like, while some people say reading is dumb and fruitless, I mean, that sounds like a fucking story worth reading to me. Stay hard, I guess. Time to keep getting. The work works, motherfucking A. That's all I got for today. I'm out this motherfucker. I'm going to go squat. That's my version. Cold showers and squatting heavy is my current iteration of making life harder, besides wrestling with YouTube. And if wrestling with YouTube is a hard element of life, I got some shit to figure out. But that's all good. Anyway, I'm out this motherfucker. One love. Nikki B. Hannas, Heavy Blues Metal. NikkiBHannas.com. NikkiBHannas.bandcamp.com. Nikki B. Hannas on all streaming services. Good morning, B. Hannas. That's this morning's show. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and shit. Appreciate y'all. Find BS with B. Hannas on YouTube, Spotify Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Audible. No more plugs today. I'm out. Peace. 2025, baby.